haven't you heard of Firstnollytv?
Home of Nollywood movies.
Subscribe now.
Firstnollytv. Don't touch that.
You sound as if my father has briefed you. Well, I have made up my mind. Yes, I know. Yes, his business is established and all that. But I do not want to work there. Listen, I have a job already and I'm okay with that job. I don't know what you mean by if I'm hiding anything from you. I am not hiding anything from you. All I'm saying is, the same way he got himself established without working for his parents, that's the same way I want to do mine.
If I cannot get my children to do what I want, that means I have failed as a father.
Nobody will ever call you a failure because your success is glaring before all to see. I am going to talk to them again.
Charity, you better do. Ajudua, my son, my only son, is busy job hunting, attending interviews. When I have a multi-billion-dollar construction company I sweated to establish and I've made money, he prefers to work for others. Is that not a ridicule of my person? Charity, talk to them before I do something regrettable.
My husband, we cannot achieve anything using force on the children of this millennium. I think the way I'm going about it is the best.
Unfortunately, I am not seeing the way you're going about it.
You should understand that Cynthia and Ajudua are not just adults. They are adults who graduated from the best universities in this country. They have their own minds. And if you must change their mind, that means you have to do it with diplomacy. Please.
So it's now an offense to send my children to the best schools. Huh? They are my children, they must do what I want. Fine now. I will not comment on this again.
One man where government they fear, they know I'm everywhere.
Your father is not happy with both of you.
Does it matter? I don't want to know if he's happy with me or not.
Why don't you do his biddings? For peace to reign.
Mom, I will not. I already made my stand known to him.
Same with me. I'm not going to change my mind.
This is what I've been trying to avoid. A face-off between my husband and his children.
Mom, Chief Ekulugaro is the one asking for this face-off. Just tell me, what is wrong with adults trying to face their careers and pursue same?
Is it not possible you obey him first? You can carry on with whatever thing you want to do later.
Without mincing words, I will never be part of the family business.
Like I said before, I'm already pursuing my career and I will not stop. Nothing will make me change my mind.
You don't want to listen to your father. And you also do not want to listen to me. Is that it?
Mom, do not bring sentiment into this. It's not necessary.
What are you doing in my room?
I have come to talk to you about something.
Why are you sitting on my bed? Whatever it is you have to say, can't you say standing? Or at the very best, sit on the couch. You talk, I listen.
Chief, the way you react each time I enter your room, it's strange to me. Are you not supposed to be my lovely husband? But each time I enter your room, you chase me away like one who has been infected with leprosy.
It's obvious you had no reason to come into my room. Just to provoke me. That's all. You may leave.
My husband.
So please.
My husband.
Stop this. You may leave.
Very well then. Since you don't want me to share what I've come to tell you, I'll go back to my room. This is the person you call your wife. The one who bore your children. But each time she enters your room, the whole of your body will be peppering you.
Yes, let it pepper me. Just leave.
I'll leave.
Juju, you've not told me how your interview went.
To be sincere with you, everything is pissing me off already.
See, Ajudwa, you don't have to lose hope or allow your heart to melt. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Don't forget that. You have to keep on keeping on.
I'm tired. In fact, I'm tired already. I'm still hanging on just by the grace of God.
Hanging there until the end. Except you want to work on that construction company.
God forbid. I'd rather remain unemployed. How can you say that's company? It can never be an option.
You see? That's why you have to keep searching. I know there is something out there for you.
I know. That is why I'm still searching. And I hope I'll find.
That's the spirit.
What is holding this meeting from commencing?
Ekulukalaro is yet here. I know he'll be coming soon. Patience.
My lord.
Ekulukalaro, why are you just coming?
It's my wife that's behind my lateness. She entered my room this night. May I be forgiven?
And the world was made. And we studied the Homo sapiens.
We get all we want from them.
We studied Homo sapiens.
He's a vulnerable Homo sapien.
You said your wife entered your room. What is the meaning of that?
Nothing happened. My lord, we all know here that we have denied our wives sex for many years. They are bound to show their disapproval. So it was with me, but nothing happened.
We must all not make that move. We are all apostles of the inner circle of the stated Homo sapiens. The only bodies we are to sleep with are dead bodies before they are embalmed. Should I remind you the advantages? Our strength are renewed from there, and we overcome the ugly consequences of untimely death. No matter the temptation, do not lay with a woman who is alive, for the consequences are there.
I have a peculiar problem with all my children.
I can tell you, it is not a problem at all. But if you think it is a problem, deal with it. For the world was made.
Homo sapiens was placed in charge.
And when we study Homo sapiens,
We get all we want from them.
for a steady Homo sapiens
He's a vulnerable Homo sapien.
Babe, don't tell me you'll be gone for a whole 2 weeks.
See, babe, I have to. And you know it's all for good.
It's just that I'll miss you.
I'll miss you more. I just have to take care of business.
Yeah, that's true. But I need you to take care of yourself as well.
I'll definitely do that. Okay? I love you, my princess.
I love you more, my darling. So tell me, what are you going to get for me?
Well, I'll get you a whole lot of things. Trust me. You love that.
I trust you. I love you so much, darling.
I love you more, babe.
It's just going to feel like years.
I just can't wait to get back.
I'm satisfied with what my life has turned out to be. As a federal contractor, I haven't failed to win any contract.
Now, who does not know that?
And I tell you, all glory must go to the inner circle of steadied Homo sapiens. And to sustain this level of wealth and flourishing, we must identify and flow with those who belong to this group and go down with them.
I am just concerned. How long are we going to continue in this? How long?
We will continue in this as long as we breathe. Oga Amalo, I know what the problem is. Your wife. But I will advise you. Give her money. Continue to give her money. Will you go sanya? Now see go to a and I tell you, she will take her eyes off you.
Not just her eyes off you. She will take your name off her mouth. Look, women love money. They can sell their conscience for money. So give them money. In fact, if they were delegates, they will elect the wrong person. So let's explore the vanity of money. Gentlemen, I tell you. Hello? Wonderful. Wash her up. Oh, we'll soon be there. Thank you. Gentlemen, something good has landed. It's a mortician. Have you washed her as I instructed?
Chief, I know what you want now. She is washed. I have come a long way in this. So, you men have to be fast because I have to embalm her before dusk.
Okay. I'll go in first.
Yes.
Oga Amalo, is this thing we are living life? I regret all this. In fact, I cannot continue. I wonder if I will continue. In fact, listen, my dick, I'm not sure it will even get up to do the needful now. Come on. Don't tell me, come on. You
don't need to regret. Money is the foundation of this world. The ritual of sleeping with female Homo sapiens is the only way to revive the wet we so sick.
And I must tell you that only two places will a man be harmed and he will never be happy about it. One is mouth. The other is his dick. If a man cannot enjoy his money by eating or drinking whatever he likes, or enjoy his life with his prick,
very neat and fresh.
I am next.
Yes. I will settle the mortician. Just Duke, we can meet us here.
Yep. I regret my involvement in all this. With all the money I have, I will not enjoy even one first-class woman. What a wealth.
Ezeh, I am of the opinion that the position of his sins of Umamuma Kingdom should not be given to Chief Ekulukara.
Why?
Even a child born a few years ago knows that he is of questionable character. Your Majesty, I am saying that he has to be compelled to withdraw, because the position of his sins of this kingdom is a sacred one that should not be given to a man like him.
Nzolinando, you're a compound fool. How dare you sit before His Royal Majesty and spew such insult at an honorable man like me? How dare you? Eh? Do you know what it means to call me a dishonorable man?
What I am saying is that you know it yourself that you are not qualified for the position you are seeking to occupy. And I am asking you to step down because you cannot be the censor of this kingdom.
Izolinando, will you shut your mouth if you don't have anything reasonable to say?
Well, Chief Ugebenaja, you don't have the right to ask Onyenze to shut up when he has not made his point. You don't do that.
Onyenze, Nzolinando here is right. Chief Ekulukara here, or we all know, has questionable character, and as such should not be allowed to head in Zenozo as Isinze Alokobo.
We all know that we have this tradition in this kingdom that after the death of an Isinze, that we must have to wait for 10 years before another Isinze will emerge. The Isinze that died, the last one, it is not up to 10 years. Is it not an insult that we are here discussing on the emergence of another Isinze when it is not up to 10 years to bury the last one? That's an insult. Nzolinando. Chijileji Efogo Kwanefo. 10 years. He's already here with us.
His Majesty, tell him and his cohort.
Yes.
Mother, Father is about to make the costliest mistake of his life.
I know your father's problem. He has sold his conscience to money.
The reason I don't like that man they call Chief Kanayo.
He's only trying to use your father to get what he wants. We all know he's not qualified to assume the position of Ezeh of this kingdom.
Mom, that man is a charlatan and must be resisted.
The question begging for an answer is, do we still have credible men who will shun filthy money and speak the truth?
If the men fail to speak, then I must find the woman who would speak. Mom, my mind is made up and you're not going to stop me.
Your Majesty, I am a member of this cabinet, and my concern, once proven to be in the overall interest of our people, must not be ignored. The issue here is Ezeh of Umamuma Kingdom, which is a sacred position that has to do with our custom and our tradition. That position should not be given to a man who lacks basic knowledge of the totality of sacredness. Nzolinando, you have made your point. Sit down. Is that what you will say?
See why I don't like this man? Huh? See why I don't like him? Look at you. You're so full of yourself. What do you want the Igwe to say? You want to put words into his mouth like a cartoon? There's a royal order. Sit down, Olinando.
Chief Ekulkaral, do you actually feel you can bribe your way to the position of Ezeh of this kingdom and become the Ezeh of Umamuma Kingdom? Well, if that is what you feel, no problem.
Olinando, so unoche.
Olinando, are you insinuating that Chief Ekulkaral here bribed me? Your Majesty, you already gave an order that I should sit down. And you said I have made my point. I want to leave it that way.
Nzolinando. Nzolinando. Do not allow me make you my work. in this community, Ntetrola Olinando, Efifie Olinando, Uchichi Olinando, Ibrolom Nalo, and what business of?
Well, I don't know what you mean by that. And I don't know how you plan to go about it. But if actually you have decided to make me your work, no problem. Go ahead and let us see how it plays out.
The last time I went to the cabinet meeting, Father warned me never to try it again. If not, I would have gone there to register my displeasure.
My princess, you may not like Chief Ekulukara, but I will not want you to go into face-off with him. He is a man of many sides.
And I am equally a woman of many sides. I have encountered that man several times in my dream. And each of those times were horror. That shows exactly the kind of man that man is, Mom.
And you still want to challenge such man openly?
When it comes to defending this kingdom, I can go all out.
Nzolinando, orders are gone. Why are you here? Ezeh, I actually came back for us to reason together like men who are concerned about tomorrow. Yes, we all know that money is very important in our lives, but you will agree with me that money is not everything. Where are you going with this? Ezeh, Mama, I remember both of us got initiated into the masquerade court of Umamuma Kingdom the same night 50 years ago. I know you have eyes. Why are you not using those eyes?
Nzeolinando, I would rather advise that you be mindful of your utterances before me. I am the king.
And I am one of the men saddled with the responsibility of guiding the king. Your Majesty, as I am already raising concern concerning the decision you have just taken, which you communicated to the men in council, are you not supposed to be thinking of what I am thinking? Are you not supposed to be concerned with that point that I am making?
Are you not supposed to have given me at least 24 hours to ponder on the just concluded meeting and then know whether I will listen to you or ignore you completely?
Your Majesty, you cannot ignore me because you know I am telling you the truth. The position of Ezeh of Umamuma Kingdom is too sacred for a vulture like a Kulukarale to occupy. That is the point I am making, Your Majesty.
Nzolinando,
Oh, yes, sir.
your point has been noted. Now I want you to leave. Go home and allow me think like a king.
Haven't you heard of Firstnollytv? Home of Nollywood movies. Subscribe now. Firstnollytv. Don't touch that.
Yadio, ọdịnala Igbo ya dị ya dị ọdịnala Igbo ya dị ya dị mmadụ ya bịa mmadụ ya na ọdịnala ya dịgide onye si na ọ ya emebi omenala ọ ya eji isi wee bụrụ ọdịnala Igbo ya dị ya dị ọdịnala Igbo ya dị ya dị mmadụ ya bịa mmadụ ya na ọdịnala ya dịgide onye si na ọ ya emebi omenala ọ ya eji isi wee bụrụ ị na-agba mbọ ka imebi ọdịnala ịbụ onye one iji ego ka imebi omenala ịbụ ego one nwanne ọdịnala Igbo